There's so much wrong, and there's so much wrong. All right, hello everyone. My name is Commissar Hecht, and welcome back to another painting stream. Let me see, man. Let me make sure that everything's up and up. Walk me home in the dead of night. There's so much wrong coming outside. All right. All right. Hi, Lexi. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm so glad you're able to join. So glad. Sorry, I was busy with trying to make sure that everything was squared away. We have there's a the sun is a little up, or not a little up, but it's a lot up. But anyway, we're finishing off the Chimera today. We just got to do some tidying up. So let's get that squared away real quick. I stayed home from classes this morning. I'm just extremely low energy. Need to still were to go. Been cramming for finals. Oh, yikes! Well, actually, let me hold on. Let's do that real quick. Sorry, let me get that done. All right. All righty. I just gotta. Hey, Quackamole, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hadn't forgotten. I just forgot about that bit. Or no, I hadn't forgotten. I just, uh, I just needed to. I was just like, oh yes, that's right. Hey, Quackamole, how have you been, my man? We're tidying up this last bit of the chimera, making sure that everything's squared away. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Like I said, we're just doing a little bit of tidying up, making sure that the last bit of this chimera is good to go before we ship it out. Cleaning up cleaning up where it needs to be cleaned up. Neat high. Yeah. So yeah, what you been up to, Quackamole? Hobby wise and all that stuff. Oh, I need to get into voice chat. Totally forgot about that. Playing Deadlock, we got a raid. Oh well, good on the. Hopefully, good on the raid. Hopefully, good luck on the raid. Oh, stream rate. Oh, well, thank you very much. Ohana Hobby Workshop. Hey, how's it been? Long time no see. How are you? All right. So we're getting the final touches done on this guy. Final touches. Just some stuff. Hobby wise, I was at a card show last week. Ooh, what kind of cards did you pick up, if anything? Nina, Miss Eliza Crown, long time no see. Yes, yes, and I'm so glad you're able to join us. Purchase some cards, mostly low end. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I'm so glad you can join us because now I can show you what the Chimera looks like. Hold on. Looks gorgeous. Well, it's out of focus right now. Let me configure the video and you can you can see it a little better. There we go. So here we go. We're just gonna tighten it up just a little bit. There we go. So here we go. So the wings are black. I can highlight them if you want me to, but I think the black color is perfectly fine. I took a little bit of liberty with the spines. The spines are brown, and the claws are brown. We got the body. Oh, they're doing the daily test of the sirens. Got the teeth for the guys that got fangs. Got this little snakehead guy. Now all of them have different colored eyes. So each one of them has a different color eye because I figured that the creature would have different colored eyes for different colored heads. And then if you look at the box art, now again, I'm not a heavy metal painter, right? I'm not a heavy metal painter whatsoever, but you can kind of see the vision that I had, right? So I did comparing. I did a little bit more, right? It's not totally one for one, but it's pretty close. Right, again, I did the spines and everything. I did the claws. Right. and the feet and whatnot. So I hope this. I really do hope that this has met your expectations. I really do. I really do hope this particular Chimera has met your expectations. I still love it. It's amazing. You did a splendid job. Okay, thank you very much. Well, this is yours. It certainly did. Okay, good, 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 good. So now the base. Where is the base? Is it still in here? It is still in here. Now the base, Nina, is a little bit. Come on, give it to me, precious. All right, okay. So there's kind of two ways of thinking that I'm trying to do. All right, so you've got these little stands, these little pegs, right? Wow, yeah. You got these little pegs that I can clip off, right? These little pegs on the feet. I can clip off, and then you'll have a flatter surface, which is totally fine. Did someone say stand? Salem! Oh, it's like the gang is here. I'm so happy. Yes, I'm showing Nina her supporter gift, which is this Chimera. Oh, I'm so glad you can join me. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Salem the Gremlin um is another streamer. Let me give her a quick shout out. Let me do that real quick. She is absolute fucking darling. And shh, don't spill the secret. No, 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 no. Everyone go love on her. She is awesome. She's an awesome streamer. We talked Warhammer the other day, and it was great. So let me just share her channel real quick in the chat. Yeah. She's not a weirdo. She's a precious, precious person who enjoys the fact that I love Warhammer. So don't you dare besmirch her. So go give her a love. A precious weirdo. Oh, okay, all right. See, she confirmed it. But anyway, so a precious cinnamon roll. Well, you are too, Nina. Nina is a wonderful writer, a wonderful person who loves to write, and we met through Twitter roleplay, like through D&D groups and all that stuff. And she's a really good. She really does a lot of character development stuff, and I think that she's an amazing person, and she loves my um, and she loves kind of she was interested in Warhammer and all that stuff. I love yeah, a lot has happened. Yeah. But she's great. She's a fantastic writer. If you want her to create a realm for you to develop your characters in and all that stuff, she's a great writer. A great like she does a lot of like emotive stuff and everything else. It's just fantastic. She honestly she could probably publish a book if she wanted to. That's my thing. Yeah, like I said, I think you can get published. The way that you write is just fantastic. But yeah, you're spoiling me. But anyway, so yeah, so this is hers. She requested a chimera, so this is hers. This is a old world model, a Warhammer Fantasy model. Um, but yeah, I hope that this meets expectations. Now, as soon as I'm able to glue this down. Now, like I said, I don't know if I want to trim the nubs right here. If you can see it, hold on. Let me make sure that the actual camera's capturing it. All right, yeah. I don't know if you can trim the nubs right here, right? And um, then it'll stand flush. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Um, because it used to be a slotted base, right? This used to be a slotted base where you could just put it in and then it stays, right? But they don't do that anymore. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Or what I can do is trim it, Nina. This is kind of where I need your advice. I can trim these down, not glue it down, so that way it doesn't break in the shipping process, and then you can trim it down and you can have it, right? Because it doesn't stand on its own, obviously. It's a bit top heavy. Um, but but yeah. So but yeah, yeah. So we're done with this one. We're starting to work on the other one. Salem. I would if you're not too busy, or if you're just in to say hi and bye, that's totally fine. If you're not too busy, I would love to talk some Warhammer with you or answer your Warhammer questions. And we can chat while I'm painting and whatnot. Oh, I got to clean that up a little bit. So let me clean that up a little bit. Let me clean that up. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious, Nina, what you want. Do you want it glued onto the base? Do you want it not glued onto the base? You know, I always have Warhammer questions. It's totally fine. Totally fine. I am here to purvey you with Warhammer knowledge. We'll have to touch up that blue too, just so we're not. What would be more convenient? Don't honestly know. I think what would probably be more convenient is me not gluing it and then you gluing it when you get here or when it gets to you. Um, that's probably going to be the path of least resistance, if that makes any sense. I think so too. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, just trying to tighten up some of the painting, just so we're matching intent. I want you to actually have a really good model. There we go. I think that this worked out. I am happy with this. This was a really hard project, or not hard, but this was a challenging project in the sense of like it kind of tested my ability um, to like think about something that I have never done and work with paints I've never worked with before. So I like this. This was a nice challenge. But yeah. All right. So we're done with that. That's done. Um, is there anything else you want me to do for this chimera? Like I before we touch it away, is there anything else that you want on this chimera at all? Oh, let's get rid of that errant hair. Nothing I can think of. It looks gorgeous. All right, great, great. Well, thank thank you, Nina, for being an awesome supporter. Um, I know that life and work have kept you away from like the streams and all that stuff, and we're both very busy people, and um, you know. But I still value your friendship and your support, and the fact that you're able to come in every once in a while is is so great. Um, and I cannot wait for you to get this and see if and enjoy it for what it is. And I really, really do hope um, that like I said, that I've matched expectations and everything like that. But anyway, uh, this will be packed up. If you can just send me your thanks a bunch. Okay, well, hey, you're the one who helped support me, right? You're one of the OG crew, so that's the real deal of it. All right, so we're gonna put this guy over here. We're not gonna glue him on the base because we have to ship him. So we'll put him over here for right now, and I'll take pictures of it and post it on the Discord and whatnot. But yeah, and then I just need your mailing address, and that's it. And that's it. Yeah, you're OG crew. Yeah, you're like. I mean, hold on. Let me actually look. I think you're like. If I was to look at all my followers, hold on. Hold on. Let me look at all my followers. And let's see. Community follower list. Actually, I can do this. You have been following since 21. I started streaming to Twitch, and I want to say 19. So yeah, you're very much the OG crew. All right, you've been following me. Actually, you have been following me since June. You will be hitting your 5 year mark in June. Guacamole, Jan of 2024. So he's hit his um he's newer, but he's been like one of the hardcores. But yeah. So definitely you've been at this for a while. And Ohana's followed me since June of 2020. Um so yeah. So yeah, that's it. You guys, there's a lot of you that are here. A lot of you that are here. Oh, Bubba's, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, everyone needs a little bit of pupper cam. Pupper cam. Pupper cam. Pupper cam. Look at this. Look at this pupper. Look at this big softy. Yark. Yark. Hi. Yark. Yark. Come here. No, I look at the camera. Yark. Hey. Oh, Bubba's. Yeah, see? There's the camera. We definitely should ride together again. Yeah. Ah, floofy doggy. Yes. Yeah. I really actually want to get a D&D group together. Once we get that done, you're one of the first on the list. Um. Ooh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, what? Thank you for burping in my face. Thank you, dog. Yeah. Yarik's best boy. Yarik is best boy. All right. A D&D group? Hell yeah. Oh, but RP. Oh, yes, absolutely. Um, yeah, we should totally do that. All right. Once life slows down for me a little bit. Yeah, we totally do that. D&D group from the server. Hell yeah. Yeah. Totally am down for that. Totally am down for that. Trying to see. All right. So now that we got this going on, we got to work on two. We've got two other things up on deck right now. We have we got two other things up on deck. Well, with me on working two demanding jobs, it's mostly only works on weekends for me too. But I manage. Yeah, honestly, uh, oh God, let me think. What could I do, Papa? So we got these guys up on deck right now. We've got the Bulgrins for Johnny Zed and whatnot, and then we also have Russ's Commissar's duty that we're going to be working on. So, while we're doing that, yeah, I'll message you Discord. First I'll need your address, and then second off, or your post box, and then second off, we'll think of something. I'll shoot you some ideas that I've got, and then we can go from there. I've had a craving to write a story about a good old classic fantasy night in a fantasy setting, but I've never been able to think of a way to start it. Just start from the beginning, right? So when it comes to writing, if you can't find a way to start it, think about build the story from going from the outside in, right? So if you're going to write a story, right? If you're going to write a D&D campaign or anything like that, or do online, character development, role play, all that stuff, what you do is you say, hey, all right, what's the world I want to write in? Fantasy. Okay, well, what makes it fantasy? Is it medieval fantasy? Is it high fantasy? Is it science fiction fantasy? Is it realistic, kind of gritty? Like, work on that, and then, okay, what drives the setting? Is it gods? Is it nations? Is it a mix of both? Is it magic? And then develop the pantheon, right? If there's gods, if there's not, and it's just kind of magic and whatnot, develop that magic, right? And then if it's nations, develop the nations, right? And they can be generic. There's a few possible ways. Peasant boy joining knights, serving himself up through the ranks through through iron will and determination and morality. Yeah, see, I tell you, she's really good. She's solid when it comes to plots and stuff. Oh my lord, is it crazy? Um, Comes up right there. That's a classic. All right, but yeah, you can just like develop your character, the way that the way that it is, or coincidentally rescuing a princess sorceress from a feisty beast reward. He gets knighted. You can go from there. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. See, I mean, like I said, she's good. It's kind of crazy how she could just pull stuff up straight from the source. It's nuts, really. All right. It'd probably be simple fantasy setting. I don't feel like building a massive lore dump with complicated magic and stuff. Well, that's totally fine too. That's totally fine too. So I find that the greatest writers don't necessarily have to come up with a crap ton of stuff. You're not forced into coming up with a bunch of abilities or a bunch of stuff if you don't. I'm gonna message Russ. Oh, hey, Lexi. Let's see. Oh, you switched over to Twitch. By the way, I got a really cool gift from my partner Aaron recently. Oh, what's the gift? Um, Let me message Russ. See if Russ is around. I don't know if he is. Japanese Pokemon Booster Pack. Ooh, jealous. Ad break. Ah, no, ad break. Ah, yes, I know. Damn ads. I'm writing Eliza's Path for Wizards right now. Again, farewell. Ooh, I like that. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick. Hopefully he's awake. I don't know if he is. I might have messaged him when he's like dead asleep. World clock. Oh, it's 05 in the morning over there. Damn it. All right. All right. Is ad break over? Is the ad break over? All right, we're back. Okay, we're back. All right, so we've got two things on deck right now. Okay, ad is over. Okay, we got two things on deck right now. We've got these Ogrins and we've got the Commissar, right? So Commissar's duty and these Ogrins. The Ogrins are for Johnny Zed. The Commissar. Oh, good lord. There we go. The Ogrins are for Johnny Zed. The Commissar is for Russ. And then the last threat, the last big push, is we have the Van Ryan's Leapers. Where are they? Or Von Ryan's Leapers. We've got these ones for Faye, who's not in the chat right now, but she's been a supporter as well. And you guys have met Faye through Monster Hunter and all that stuff. And then we also have Quackamole, Harlequins. We're saving his for last because there's a lot that's going to be into this, and I don't know, I'm still debating whether or not we're going to do black primer or if we're going to do white primer for the paint scheme. So, but while I'm waiting for Russ to answer me, we're going to we're going to we're gonna start that. Probably white. Oh, okay. Well, if you want white, then white it shall be. All right. Okay, let's get these Ogrins started. Now we're gonna do Nork Deadog, so that's gonna be fairly easy. I mean, we got some time before that. Bright color works better with white. Okay, all right. Then I might actually use contrast. I might do that. Let's see. Slap chop method. I don't know if I'll do slap chop. I do not know if I'll do slap chop. Let's I'm gonna I'm not saying that slap chop wouldn't work. I just don't know if I would do slap chop, if that makes any sense. All right. Let's get these bodies together, Mr. Sandman. Give me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. So while I'm building this stuff and whatnot, anyone got any Warhammer questions they want to ask? Or do we want to talk about lore, or you just want to hear me ramble on? I am all down for anything. Down for everything and anything. Or we can talk about life. I'm all down for talking about life. So if I just right, and you'll be one of my first proofreaders. I'm totally down with that. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. All right. I gotta. Ah ha ha. Oh no. So the Steam controller does the Wilhelm scream if you drop it. Neat. I need the Wilhelm scream because every single time I drop something. Yeah, that's good. Then, oh, perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Hope everyone has been having a good day. Um, Nina, what have you been up to besides obviously writing? Say you work at two jobs. Do you what? Would you mind like what jobs you're doing? Would you mind saying something about that? And if you don't, and you want to be more private about that, that's totally fine too. I trust in people's. I like being able to like chat with people, but also if you want to be private about it, that's totally fine too. No judgments here. Dental assistant. The second one is a security guard. Oh, here's just a woman after my own heart. Is doing security forces. This is basically a part of the job is being a security guard. I mean, it's more than that. It's being military police as well. But yeah, security guard. Yikes. You see where I wrote a summary? I'm writing with a friend. Yes, I did, and I love it. I love that kind of plot. That's a very very nice plot to develop a good character behind. And honestly, again, I seriously think you should write. You should submit some of the stuff that you've done and write about it. I seriously think you should. I really do. Security guard, yikes. Quacamole used to be a security guard. That's why he's saying it. He's getting flashbacks from his old job. Yeah, it was not fun. Let's see. So we need 10, 11, and 12. All right. Let's find that real quick. That's all on my own. I write only part of it. The rest comes from my partners. Yeah, but I mean, you're still a good writer. Like, you shouldn't discount yourself. I sincerely think that if you were, I mean, basically stand there and get to pay to watch football. Ah, see, that's lovely. That's awesome. That's a good kind of a job to have. I'm not doing anything important. I'm just watching a game. What football club are you? I didn't like being a security guard. That's fine. Not everyone enjoys being a security guard. Not everyone enjoys being security forces. Not everyone enjoys being, the job that they're in. But hey, if it pays the bills, it pays the bills. What football club are you providing security for? Or do you just or do you just or is it like random football clubs? Standing around 12 hours looking through people's bags. Yeah, that's the unglamorous side of it. But I mean, it's not bad. Like I security forces is a hard job, but it's also a job that I like. It's hard, but it's also enjoying. If that makes any sense. Mostly HSV. Most jobs concerned around them. Hamburg Sportsverein. Viren. So is that the football club or is that the company that leases out the stadium to football clubs? Like, do they work with Bayern Munich or are they part of Bundesliga or I'm like I'm not familiar with the German football club, so I'm just curious if that is a football club in and of itself. Like the football clubs I was very so Hamburg Sports Club. Oh, okay, all right. My German Wiesbissen. I have a very 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 tiny like German vocabulary. It's very small, which is a shame because with the last name of Hecht, you would think HSV is one of the biggest, more popular clubs in Germany. It's always in the first league. Oh, okay, all right. I'm like I said, I'm not familiar with German football clubs. Most of my football clubs are like Manchester United, obviously. You know, um, that's fine. It's difficult language even for us. Manchester United, uh, Leeds, frickin' Tod, the Tottenham Hotspurs. Oh God, the Cambridge club that escapes me. The Cambridge Eagles. Them, I'm more familiar with them than anything else. Liverpool, the big ones. I'm currently trying to find a way to get into woodworking. Ooh, but I guess I chose the wrong year to find training classes. Woodworking. Ooh, that's a really good skill. If you're able to master woodworking, you're set. You're pretty much set. That's a really good skill to have. Aha, nuts. And I dropped my. Luckily, I recovered it. Oh, should have glued that one on first. Where'd that one go? That one just disappeared. I heard it. the hell? Oh, there it is. Ah! Basically, it costs like 6K for 9 months, but you get help from a local government this year, but not this year. The government took months to vote on the budget. Most training centers do not receive their allowances for people for their jobs or language. Ah, well, that's tough. But if you learn woodworking, man, that's a good trade. It's a really good trade to get into. Especially if you get into like making plaques and stuff. Oh my lord, you'll make so much money. Plaques and awards and going away gifts. Man, military wise, shit. Let me tell you, every going away gift, you'll make money. Going away plaques for military, some can get super extravagant. Like job counselor would use the word historic to define the situation within those organizations. Ah, okay. Ah, all right. We're getting this Ogren done, and we'll move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one after that. Next Ogren. Oh, when he stands on his own, I don't even have to do any sort of finagling. I am so cooked. Well, that's all right. Look, look. All right, here's my take on trying to find jobs, especially in hard economies, right? Find the job that gets the bills paid, and then try and find the job that you want, right? Um, uh, and then you know, like you know, try and find the job that you want, right? Get that done and out of the way. Or sorry, find the job that pays the bills first, right? Pay the bills, do all that stuff. Make sure that that job maintains your level of living at a standard, right? To where you're not. Yes, you're scraping. You might be scraping by, but at least you're working towards something else. It allows you to work towards something else. And then on top of that, then you try and find the job that you actually want, right? And if you can't, for whatever reason, find the job that you actually want, that that job that helps sustain you should be one that you at least enjoy enough to where until an opportunity presents itself, and sometimes you got to make those opportunities, right? Um, then you can do the job, right? That's how that'll work. All right, we got one done. All right, now the next one. I'm pretty sure, like my perfect job, right? So I knew I was going to go into the Air Force, right? A little bit about myself. We'll do a little bit of a lore dump. I knew I was going to go into the Air Force. I wanted to commission. When I couldn't do that because they wouldn't give me the scholarship because I failed mathematics, I failed algebra, um, and I was struggling um, to make struggling to make algebra, right? I was struggling to pass algebra, right? When that happened, I'm not gonna lie, I got very depressed. I got very upset and depressed because I was like, I thought I was doing well. I thought I was doing a good job. I thought I was making all the right moves. Um, and finally, I had a conversation with my dad, and he was like, "Well, what is it that you want?" I was like, "I want to be in the Air Force." Um, and he said, "That's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to take my jobless period and get my damn driver's license." So, well, that's good. That's good. Getting a driver's license is going to open you up to more jobs because most jobs nowadays you got to drive to places. But that's good. So, but back to what I was saying. I got depressed. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And he's like, well, why? He's like, why do you want to go in the Air Force? I was like, well, because I feel obligated, And he was like, well, you don't have to. I'm not making you. And I was like, no, I want to join the Air Force. The Air Force gave you the life that you gave us. And yeah, it kind of ended on not so great terms. Um, he because of my dad and mom divorcing and everything else, and he being a father of 5 kids, he was just like, I can't maintain, um, you know I'm not going to be able to maintain X lifestyle. So it was just like, we're gonna get this done. And at the end of it, um, he ended up getting his teaching degree and whatnot, and he was a happy teacher for literally years up until he just retired recently. And the fact of the matter is that he told me, right, when I was a lowly college student and all that stuff, he was just like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Well, I want to join the Air Force." He's like, "Okay, well, if you can't commission, what do you want? How do we get you into the Air Force?" And I was like, "Well, I guess I can enlist." And he's like, "Then enlist, right? If you can't get to your apex job that you absolutely want, get close to it, right? And then use the benefits of that job, or at least try and find enough time outside of that job, one, to take care of yourself, two, to take care of your mental, to take care of yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, all that stuff, all that goodness, and then develop yourself into an asset, and then push for a higher calling, and then that's it, right? um, Now, did I get it right all in one go? Absolutely not. Oh man, Airman Hecht was an idiot sometimes. Um, I'll tell you, Airman Hecht was kind of dumb. Um, but I had people along the way help me out, and that's all I can say. But yeah, getting your driver's license, solid start. Solid start. Honestly, if I don't get a job, I'll be unemployed for a bit. Uh, just taking a break for a few months. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, if you can do that, more power to you. If you can do that, more power to you. Not many people have that ability, and you shouldn't rely on it often. But hey, more power to you. Let's see. What's this guy's body? Gotta find this guy's body's name. One and two. All right, yeah, we'll find it. We'll do one and two next, because that's North Dead Dog's body. Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, no, no worries, no worries. Like I said, I don't judge people for their current predicaments. Does nobody any good. You know, I meet people where they're at, because honestly, if people judged my predicaments where I was when I was a young airman and all that stuff, I would not be in the position that I'm in now. Definitely not. It's not like I'll change my current predicament. No, yeah. But like I said, I don't judge people. I don't, unless you're a genuinely horrific person. I don't judge people. Unless you believe in some really terrible things, I don't judge people. Alrighty, we're getting some progress up in here. We're getting some gold up in here. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's see. Oh, ooh. Little tired. Don't know why, but I am. Ah, no. No, 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 no. I dropped a piece. Crap. I swear I gotta start installing a dropped bit counter. Ah, look at my hands. All that glue and primer. Ah, nuts. There we go. I All right. That one's down. Alrighty. All right. Anyone got any questions about 40K, the hobby? I might just start singing. So if anyone's got a request for a song, I could do that, except in obviously different language. Although I don't know, I've got some songs stuck in my head. Got some Imperial Guard songs stuck in my head. You know, I might just belt out a song, unless people object. All right, no objections. Let's crank out a song real quick. I think I'll do.
Oh, actually, before I start belting out a song, I need to fix my Google Drive and I need to upload the remaining Black Library stuff because my Google Drive's getting fairly large. I'll fix that later. But yeah, we definitely got to fix that. That's definitely a thing that we got to get done. All right. Let's go do an Imperial Guard song. And I burned my sash, my fantasies flashed, Howland and Talons so fine. A regiment brash who just needed a dash, voted to keep them in line. My assignment came in, and it wiped off my grin, and I thought I was out of my league. Out of all of the units that it could have been, dead to the death corps of Krieg. I have also recently discovered the name of a bug, and I have many questions. Well, what is the name of this bug? I am not an entomologist, but if it's an English bug, if it's an American bug, I could tell you it's probably something. Uh, Probably something the researchers were taking the piss on, quite literally. A Maybug, aka. Oh, I don't know that kind of bug. I'm gonna get flagged for it. You can send it to me in a DM. Oh no, you did not get flagged for that one. Huh. Oh, it's a June bug. May beetle, doodle bug. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Um they're a basic beetle. I've seen them all over. Hell, we have them in the United States. I don't know if they are a native to the United States, but I have definitely seen them. Yeah, found a few of their yard release while shoveling horse manure. Ah, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're harmless. They eat plants. I've seen a sign. I went. Into the line of the mower I'll never forget. So it dropped and I went over top. So I was like, huh, yeah, it's basically Old English. A chafer is to eat, in Old English. Or to chew, to gnaw. Weakness and chap. Fire we forget. Not yet. Tight in the fight. Then set. Alright, alright. I'm gonna go get some water and then I really do wanna. I can't lie, I did laugh at the name. I mean, eh. England's gonna England. It is a native English bug after all, so, you know. I mean, we've had some weird bug names too, so. I wasn't expecting it mostly. Yeah, the world could literally say that about the English. They weren't expecting the English mostly. Sail Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. All right, once I get this damn Brits. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go get some water, and then I'll be right back. And then I really do want to sing this song. Ah, shells by the ton. I saw the way in. All right. All right. Now let me belt out this song real quick. And I heard my fantasies flash, Helen and turn so fine. A regiment brash who just needed a dash of order to keep them in line. My assignment came in, and I wiped off my grin, and I saw I was out of my league. Out of all of the units that it could have been, I've been sent to the death corps of Krieg. Posting assigned, I was sent to the lines. I'll never forget. Certain flare dropped and they went over top and off the Emperor's debt. Said, I screwed up that lyric. I'll do it one more time. Okay. And I in my sash, my fantasies flashed, Valhallans and talons so fine. A regiment brash who just needed a dash of order to keep 'em in line. My assignment came in, and I fucked off my grin, and I saw I was out of my league. Out of all of the units that it could have been, I've been sent to the death corps of Krieg. Posting assigned, I was sent to the line, so I'll never forget. Bot! To overtop, pay off their ancestors' debt. Said waves of good men to their graves, didn't seem terribly vexed. So I stood there talk, I chewed up his vox and ready to send in the next. Not yet, you fools, there's too much to lose. You're risking the front on a bet. We've thousands of guns and shells by the ton, and there's always there strong as they'll get. Not yet, sit tight, you're in the fight. Just wait till the stage has been set. And the whistle is blown, I swear by the throne, your courage to atone, but not yet. Through minefields and mud and heretic blood, cities reduced into ash. She knows that hissed in the poisonous mist, charged into the crash. I see each map and every weakness and trap, fire he could get. Through fear to the wire, I'd sense their desire. I'd hammer down the line. Not yet. Not yet, you fools. There's too much to lose. You're risking the front on a bet. With thousands of guns and shells by the ton, and the foe is as strong as they'll get. Not yet, sit tight, you're getting the fight. Just wait till the stage has been set. When the whistle is blown, I'll swear by the throne, you'll get to atone, but not yet. Stood a redoubt that I could not root out, though I measured its angles and span. Tried each gun and all would be done of the jewels of a thinking man. Colonel was right, said you're holding too tight and taking you too long to get. Send on through and see what they can do. And I answered him, haven't I yet? To dismiss the fear in my chest, watch them go over the top. Very soon they charged into Emperor's arms. Not once did I ask them to stop. They moved through the gale, through the withering hail, and then sewered them with bayonets. Soon they had losses and made it across. And what I hadn't seemed yet, not yet, you fools, there's too much to lose. You're risking the front on a bet. With thousands of guns and shells by the ton, and the foe is there strong as they'll get. Not yet, sit tight, get in the fight. Wait till the stage has been set. When the whistle is blown, I'll share by the throne, and it shall do atone, but not yet. With them for years, tempered my fears, I no longer hold back the tide. Where we won, as they've always have done, they're just bringing me along for the ride. There's no wrong or right, this is how they fight, so long as objectives are met. Horror there's pain, but I just the same, why can't be? Not yet. Look lively, man, and they've done left to spend, bring this fight to an end. With thousands of guns and shells by the ton that cover us all the way in. Let's do our might, let's get in the fight. Oh, time for a stage to be set. When the whistle is blown, I swear by the throne, your cherished atonement you'll get.
Oh, and it's late here. I have to go. Bye. Same. I have to work the holiday. All right. Bye. Nina, send me your stuff so I can send this to you. Get some sleep. And thank you for joining me.
It's the steel and seal the hatch, make the engines roll. These Cetos meet their match, chicken to war. The Bane Blade roll, we're going on patrol. Past the scum to kingdom coming, strike the Emperor's toll. Roll, Bane Blade roll. With 7 guns and 1,000 tons, we'll punch mighty hole. Na na na. to kingdom come. Track the emperor's toll. Roll, Bane blade, roll. Wretched souls. 11 guns and 1,000 tons and punch a mighty hole. Payload so divine. I need to do some quick research. Let me. What? Hi. Do you need to go potty? No. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yarek, be nice. Yarek, what are we doing? Hey, hey, settle. Settle. The Emperor's toll. Yarek. All right, hold on. I got to figure out what he's barking at. Bubba, what is going on? Come here. Come on. Let's see. Come on. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. See? Nothing here. Nothing there.
It's like, but why? I gave Yarrick a teeth bone and one that like one of the ones that like refreshes teeth, and it just went away. He ate it all. My goodness, he quite literally woofed it. So some of them have white T-shirts, and others have the like this olive drab brown T-shirt. Yeah, 'cause he's got. And some of them are just not wearing any T-shirts because that looks white. Like that one's white. But then you got these guys that are wearing like these olive drab brown T-shirts. Yeah, like that one. That one. Yarrick, saddle, buddy. Yarrick, chill. Yarrick, Bubbas, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, pal, you're just all over the place today. Hey, you're fine. You're okay. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Come on. You're okay. You can get in your cage. You can get in your kennel. You can go into your cave. Come on. Do you want to go in your cave or you want to lay down? Oh, Bubba, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, pal. This is the part where I like try and get painting done, but I've got a very, 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 very attentive little puppies. There. You guys can, while I'm trying to figure this out, you guys can have pupper cam. See? There he is. There's the puppers. There's my buddy. Yeah, hi.
Hi. He just wants attention while I'm trying to work on these models, and he just wants all kinds of attention. Yep, there we go, buddy. Yep, lay down. He's my pal. Good pupper cam. All right. Well, seeing as this is Johnny's model, we're going to ask. All right. Yeah, because some are clearly like brown slash OD, but then there are others that are clearly white. Like that is a T-shirt.
those are also ascots too. So.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for that, we can still do the rest of the OD green pants. Because what was the belt? Looks like a brown belt. Almost.
What do you mean you won't let me watch you pee? You don't love me?
Oh, that caught me off guard.
Hello.
Hi, Isa.
It's me.
How are you? I know you've been like super busy, and you've been like
Tired as all heck.
tired as all. You've been zeepies.
I zonked out so hard I didn't hear my phone ring like 5 times today.
Oh, bro, that's rough. Yeah, I'm sorry that you were too busy. I was gonna hand deliver your stuff to you, seeing as I was nearby. But
No, I've been even taking extra shifts because my car broke down, so I've been having to
Sag.
very sad. I can't even go anywhere right now if I wanted to.
No, that sucks.
Other than work.
That's booty. That's like super booty. Okay, cause that looks black. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a good Vietnam Air Force uniform. Vietnam. Let's do that.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
I'm trying to find the color uniform. Let's do belt. I'm trying to find the color for the belt. Oh, it was OD. It was OD green or blue. Let's do jungle fatigue. Yeah, it was black. OD green or black for the Air Force.
Vietnam Air?
Yeah. Which tracks? Because the
I'm
beat.
looking for what is it called? The fancy outfit, or just like regular military outfit?
No, not the dress. The actual utility uniform. But it looked like it's belt. It looks like it was OD green or black.
It said specifically was olive green 107.
Yeah.
Green. That olive green? That is olive green, huh? Interesting.
Otherwise known as OD, olive drab. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, all right. We'll have to do another color for it, and then Yeah, we'll do some embellishment. Okay. What was I trying to do? I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. Just trying to figure out the other stuff. I can't find the other thing. Disappointing. All right. All right. How have you been, Issa?
I've been just going through the motions, going with the flow.
Yeah. What you been up to? Besides, obviously working to get your car back up in order.
Honestly, just working. Taking. I have been playing Lancer with friends on like Mondays and Wednesdays every other week.
Lantern? What's that?
Lancer.
Lancer. What's that?
It's a mecha-based TTRPG.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you make a pilot and then you design a mech, and then whenever you go up license level, you can get like different things. It's cool.
No.
I'm probably
Okay.
not the best for explaining it. The best way to explain it would just be like watching the introductory, the quick introductory video to it. Let me see if I can find it.
It sounds cool. So.
We have a game session tonight, actually. Never mind, actually. Apparently, one of the players isn't feeling well, and we might not be playing tonight.
So what else have you been doing? What happened to your
Honestly,
car?
not much. Uh, so my car, we call it the Transformer because it's uh, I don't, you know what? Here's a bad thing. I had sent the description to someone the other day because they asked me the same thing. Like, what's a Transformer? I'm like, oh, yeah. Let me. Where can I find them?
If it's not an Autobot, I'll be very upset with you.
Uh, it's a hunk of junk, but it's my hunk of junk. It's also two Ford Fusions cobbled together in a ceremony of steel that would make any Mechanicus man proud. And I'm
two.
not joking about that part either.
It's
It
two.
is. It is a.
It is two Ford Fusions. What'd you get? A
It
scrap
was two
title?
Ford Fusions.
What'd you get?
So okay, so back in 2019, I bought my own Ford Fusion
Yeah.
used with like 40,000 miles. And 1 month later, I got sideswiped by a semi truck, and it completely destroyed the car.
Ooh.
But they didn't take the car away from me, and I was just there. It was just parked for like I just had it parked in my house for like 2 years. 2021, I happened to buy another Ford Fusion that's already wrecked.
Yeah.
So I have two wrecked Ford Fusions now, and So I pay a guy like $5,000, and they take the half of the car that's good on one, and then the other half of the car that's good on the other one, because they have the accidents happen on the opposite ends, and they just cobble them together with like welding and like I said, like a a ceremony of steel.
So you paid an orc mech. to- I want this thing killy. Right, boss. I'll get you it killy. You paid an orc mech to bring your truck back to life.
My car back to life, yes. And then, like I said, then this has been a wonderful car to me for the past 5 years, ever since I got that fixed. But one of the pieces of the back is it's a support beam for the passenger rear tire. It finally like the welding finally gave in, because it was just a little wood piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that broke, and now my driver like the whole like passenger rear tire could just like snap and like pop off. And
I think you need to get a Toyota Corolla. I swear by my Toyota Corolla. I've never had a problem with it. Um, never had any
No,
issue.
the Fusion has been perfect to me. It's just like like it was like I said, it's just like I said, it was called the Transformer because it's a absolute hunk of junk. Because two Ford Fusions cobbled together. Half of it is black, half of it is red, and then the red was painted over, but it's still showing a little bit of red pieces now and then through the bodywork.
Does the red make it go faster?
The red makes it go faster.
The red makes it go faster. Oh, what are you whining about? What are you whining
And then
about?
like 2 years ago, I got a box truck sideswiped me, and the same side. Oh, there's also a curse in the car. The car only ever gets into like problems on the passenger side. The driver's side, perfectly nice, perfectly
Yeah.
handled. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Peak, like peak new car condition.
Yeah, yeah.
The passenger side absolutely ravaged. I should take a photo of it just so you can see this. Like and also it has an anxiety blinker only on the right side. So the blinker works normally on the left side, but the right side blinker, whenever you activate to turn like right or anything,
Yeah.
it goes twice as fast, and I call it the anxiety blinker. Cause
Oh,
she,
well,
she
it's
has,
it's probably the light dying. Whenever an indicator go, buddy, oh pal, we had a sonic boom and he just jumped out of his skin. Oh, you're
No, it
okay.
also happens whenever it's still going on even though I replace the light.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I just call it the anxiety blinker because it only
Okay.
happens whenever I'm turning right, and all the accidents have ever happened on the right side, the passenger side. That's the only place it happens. That's the only place it gets damaged. So I call it the anxiety blinker.
Oh, you're
it has
fine.
anxiety for whenever it's turning right on anything to do with the passenger side.
Yark, you're fine. I promise you're fine. Sorry, that sonic boom spooked him.
I can imagine. But yeah, that's why it's
What?
Transformer and it has anxiety.
Do you need to go to the bathroom? I will let you out, but you got to go to the bathroom. Hold on, I'll be right back. The puppers is demanding my attention. BRB.
Go ahead.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go potty. Yep. Come on. Come on.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to give Yark like an overabundance of treats. All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. Hey, it's just
I mean, guys, what are we working on tonight?
we are working on. Well, we just finished. We just finished Eliza's Chimera. We just finished that one.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
And we just finished that one. And then.
No, not the ads.
Oh, not the ads. No.
Not the Little Caesars ad.
Not. Oh man, Little Caesars. Why you got a Little Caesars thing? Holy crap! Hold on.
4 and 1 stick, $7.99. Only a Little Caesars.
Oh my lord. Why? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I don't know. Ask Twitch.
What are we doing here? Yeah. What Twitch? What are we doing here?
Got a Geico ad now. Ooh, not Garnier ad.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. What are we doing here? Let's see. Overlays. Yeah, there we go.
I think Twitch is trying to tell me something because I've gotten a second Garnier ad.
Oh, good lord. It's like, yeah, wash yourself.
And not deodorant ad? Damn, I think Twitch thinks I'm stinky or something. Damn.
I don't understand.
What is the subliminal messages they're trying to tell me?
You think I stink?
You think I have bad hygiene?
Ah, that's wild. Man, Twitch be wildin' for no reason. Oop. Alright. No. Oh, we almost lost it. Woo! Are we back?
You never left?
Question?
Question? I was confused when you said, like, are we what's going on?
Well, my computer had a little lag spike. Little lag spike.
Mm.
So anyway, just trying to get this stuff done. All right. Now we need to do. Yeah, let's just get back to painting. All right, cool. I've been distracted long enough. All right, so we just got to do the tops, and then we'll wait for Johnny to tell me if he wants a white T-shirt or if he wants actually what's it called a brown T-shirt. Because it matters. God damn it, it matters. So what else have you been doing?
Honestly, not much.
Any hobbying? Have you gotten into the hobby, or like, are you waiting for 11th to drop? Like, what have you been doing?
Like I said, just going through the motions. Been playing my game. I got back to Stellaris recently.
Ooh,
my free time.
Ooh.
Been enjoying that again.
Didn't they just have an expansion?
Yes, Stellaris just dropped season 10. It hasn't fully released yet. It won't release to June 15th, but it has been, like, dropped out where you can, like, buy the entire season ahead of time.
Yeah. What's the theme for this season?
They're adding the new thing is gonna be nomads. basically, you know how you have the where instead of living on a planet, you live on basically your ships and you just
Oh,
travel
okay.
around. You have no actual.
Oh, so it's like Rogue Armies almost for
Yeah, it's
40K
kind of like
for
mercenaries almost, but like
yeah
you know. But it's
for
cool.
for
It's a
Total
cool idea.
War.
Everybody's been wanting that kind of thing. So everybody's kind of excited. Well, at least I am excited.
Yeah, that actually sounds kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
Plus,
Uh,
the picture they have for the actual ship design is actually kind of cool. It's like you know the rings from Halo is like that, but it's like a giant like little 3-cone ship, and the planet parts on those little cones.
oh, okay. Oh, like the Mass Effects Presidium.
I think so actually. I can show you. In a picture. I have one.
Like the Citadel from Mass Effect.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna send you the page so you can look at it yourself. Where's my chat with you? It's been a while since we chatted, apparently.
It's been a while.
There you go. This is sort of if you want to take a quick peek at it. But it's
Oh
cool.
yeah, it literally looks like the Citadel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's literally exactly what the Citadel. Almost. I mean, obviously the Citadel looks a little different, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the arms when you as soon as you described it, that reminds me of the Citadel. Oh yeah.
But it looks very cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I didn't get into Stellaris. I know it's probably really fun and it's probably similar to Total War Warhammer. Um, but to me, I'm just like I'm already a bit of a completionist when it comes to when it comes to like those Expanse games. To where it's like I must have the entire universe. Um, and then to have like the end game factions come out and like the AI uprising, the extra dimensional aliens come, all that stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't. It sounds fun. But it also sounds like super frustrating because like, what's the one race that like can teleport anywhere and like nowhere's safe? Like I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of races that can do that, but like, uh, it's like it's like their super weapon is like an interdimensional. Basically, it's like an interdimensional door, and they can like just jump in and jump out of like territory that you don't even have a fleet in. Like I can't remember what they're called. Am I even close to what it's saying to this race in Stellaris? Hello. Oh, did you leave? No, you're still in chat. Oh, you muted yourself. Ah, that's why. Okay, well, she can. I can ask her when she comes back.
what's that? Hold on. What's that Stellaris song? I can't remember. Hold on, I gotta remember.
I'm back. My mom called me.
What'd you say?
I said I'm back. My mother called me.
Oh yeah. So what's that race that I think I would enjoy Solaris, but I would think I would be very angry about that race that like can jump in to like protected space, dump like their entire empire out on that protected space, and like you don't know where they're gonna strike. There's like a
Oh,
dimension.
it's an end game crisis. So what they do is they come from outside. They're basically deterrents. They come from outside the galaxy,
Yeah.
and they'll land in a random area at the edge of the galaxy, and then they'll spread out from there.
Yeah, but I'm
But
talking.
like I said, it's an end game crisis basically. It's like I said, it's quite literally the Tyranids.
Yeah, no. But I'm talking about there's a race in Stellaris that like has a. It's not an end game crisis, but one of their major super weapons is like a dimensional doorway, and like they'll dump fleets from one side of the planet, from one side of the universe to one side of the galaxy to another, and you're just like, well, I can't protect that. Like you're scrambling fleets, and like it's like they're the Dark Eldar where they'll jump in, hit something, and then jump out again. I thought there was a race that does that, or a tech that does that.
There's a tech that does that, but like it's any kind of race that can do that. It's not really a specific race thing.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's just an end game tech.
Oh, okay.
You can get jump drives instead of having to go through the fucking space lanes.
Oh,
You can
okay.
jump drive anywhere. But it's a very there's three different versions of it. There's a psionic version, which is the best version of it in my opinion. There's of course just a regular high tech version of it.
Yeah.
And then the third one is a weird biological one. I don't remember how it works. It just kind of does. But in my opinion, like I said, the psionic one is the best one. But like that, you have to go super heavy into psionics for that. It's like late game psionics.
Yeah. I just want navigators in my Warhammer 40K simulation.
Actually,
I saved it.
he saved it. Let's go.
I've been dropping models left and right. I'm so mad because my primer can just decided to like have a bad spray, and so as I spray it, the paint primer oozes out and just leaks everywhere. I took pictures of it, but my hand was like literally covered in black primer spray. The paint. I was just like, oh my god, no. So I had to like scrub my hand clean before I started streaming, because if you don't clean off the paint, it will be impossible for you to clean it off. Also got onto the sidewalk, so I'm just like, oh, I hope base housing doesn't throw a fit that I got primer spray on their sidewalk. Yeah, let me send you a picture of what it looked like. I was just like, son of a bitch. It looked like it jizzed all over itself. I'll show. I just sent you the pictures.
Rip.
Yeah.
It did just go all over itself. What the heck?
Yeah, I was so angry. I was like, God damn it. Just trying to think of what else. Let's see what else. I graduated the CLC. That was like literally a absolute smoke show. I and now I'll be doing a ruck march tomorrow, a 6 miler
Ooh.
tomorrow. But now I know exactly what I need to do. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. Trying to think of what else. Trying to think of what else. Oh, yeah, I'll be doing the. Oh, I got the Armageddon box set for the guard.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh,
You
no.
have a video right now? Can we see?
Oh yeah. Oh no, Stellaris is 40. Oh no, in Stellaris, not 40K. No. 100%. Oh, by the way, Johnny, I'm good. I see Chunky Boys. Are those the ones you're doing for me? Yes, I am. By the way, Johnny, I sent you a DM.
Tank.
Yes, tanks. Tank.
Tank. T-E-N-K. Tank.
TNK. Sorry, I just saw all of your your messages, Johnny. Man, those were delayed. God, I don't know why they were so delayed. Anyway, I just sent you a DM about your Ogrins. Good sir. So, if you could answer me, that'd be great, and then I can kind of press forward. Yeah, but I got these suckers.
That looks so cool.
Huzzah! You must be looking forward to that box. I am. I'm more looking forward to these guys. Oh, Yarick, buddy. I know. You hear the fighters. Did you get a Yarick? I have a Yarick. He's right here. he's the Puppers is right here. Yeah, I ordered that one online, along with the what's it called? The,
Okay, so you already ordered the new Yarg. I thought you would.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see when you paint them up. That'd be a cool paint.
Yeah, that'll be a really cool paint. But yeah, I can't wait to start this. But it'll be after I get everyone's gifts done. By the way, my dear, I need your address. You didn't give me your address yet. You can send that to me. You can send that to me in a DM. Obviously,
Yeah.
I don't believe in doxing my followers, folks.
I almost said it out loud.
Yeah, yes. Yes, Yark, the Commissar Yark will be coming in the mail. I just have to go get him once he's ready. But yeah. Issa, what would be your army?
I thought this would be Blood Angels, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I remember I sent you the list and you were like, "This is a dirty list." I'm like,
It is a dirty list. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, the plastic version, though the pupper version is definitely of high worth. Yes, he is. You're such a high value puppers. Even though I'm like trying to paint and you're not letting me paint because there's fighters flying and you absolutely hate the sound of them going jet booms. Yeah.
there you go. I sent you the address.
Oh yes, I did. I saw it. I sees it. Yeah, I mean, when I drove to Oklahoma, I got in late on Saturday, and I stopped by Rule 9 Comics and Games and said hi to them. And I was going to go to Grapevine, and I was...
Yes, that's where the headquarters is.
Yeah, well, it's one of the Warhammer cafes, and I was gonna invite you, but I didn't know if you were gonna be busy.
slash.
I work Saturday, so I would be busy.
Ah, boo.
Especially it was this past Saturday because I did two I did two shifts this past Saturday. So yeah, I was super busy. I was dead.
Ah, boo. Boo, boo, boo. No, it was. Well, I mean, Johnny, you're not helping me here. I need you to tell me what kind of color you want the T-shirt to be. Let's see. Yeah. Because we have to. So the reason why I'm asking Johnny about the T-shirt is because I'm doing these off of the Vietnam style security police, right? Because that's my brigade, or that's what I'm doing my guardsmen off of, and they had black body armor or OD body armor, but because I'm doing OD green for the uniform, right? Um, I decided to offset with black. Sorry, it was thinking aloud. Uh, Brown it is. Okay, all right. So we will do browns. We will do browns. Um, uh, we will do browns then. All right. So now we got to pick the browns. So we can do. I figure who's ever issuing the field gear is not going to go. Not going to give them. Going to be giving them whites to keep field clean. I mean, you're not wrong. So we have some styles of brown that we can do. We can either do a dark brown. Where's that rhinox hide? There we go. So we can either do uh, a dark brown like Mornfang. We could do kind of a tan, a sand brown. Actually, probably Graveyard Earth is probably not the one that we're looking for. Do we have a leather? Well, we can't use the Doom Bull because the Doom Bull has died. We unfortunately we weren't able to resurrect it. So we got a Mornfang and then we got a Rhinox hide, whichever one you kind of want, and we'll do that for the brown shirt. And then we'll press from there. Or I could darken this and then we can do that. Herm, yeah. Can I get this camera to focus? Uh, oh, so actually, but it's a green if I remember it correctly. There is it's Elysian green, I think. Ogren camo. Part of my brain is screaming Ogren camo. Let me look. Let me see. Let's go to the Warhammer store. By the way, Issa,
are you gonna start collecting Warhammer?
Once I have some free money, yes, I plan to. I want to.
Because the question I've got is, seeing as 11th edition is
On the horizon.
on the horizon, and the main chapter is what's it called? The main chapter is Dark Angels. Just saying, you know. Ogren Green, Ogren Camo. I think they renamed that one.
Well, you forgot the blood part, not the dark one.
Oh, it's an air. Oh, no. It's a layer. Yeah, it's a layer. Ogren Camo. Yeah, that's a green. It's a green. I don't have Ogren Camo. Ooh, I don't think I do. Hold on, let me take a look. If you want that one, we could totally do that one. I have Lorien Forest, which is kind of close. I have Elysian Green. I don't know if I have Ogren Camo. Camo. Hold on. I'm like Yoda throwing all of his shit around. That's Castellan. That's Death Forest or Death World. Death World.
Nope, it's almost 4:30. I got to go.
Okay, boy.
Bye. It's time for Lancer. Bye.
I'll be back. I'll be back online later too.
If I'm free, I should pop back in.
All right, boy.
But probably not. It usually lasts like the whole afternoon.
It's all right.
Bye.
I have Elysian Green. That's another Elysian Green. Oh my lord. That's a War Boss layer. Just trying to find all these greens. Castellan. Oh, looks like I don't have it. Damn. Thought I did. Do you have Baneblade Brown? Because that sounds appropriate. I do not have Baneblade Brown. Damn it. I can go get it. I can get that tomorrow, I guess. What's Baneblade Brown look like? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be what we would need. Son of a gun. I don't even think I even have a close. Yeah, no. I don't have a close analog to that color. Which is, whoops. Damn. I should have asked that. He says, well, he gets the Commissar digging through greens. I'm being too picky. No, these are your models. These are your models, good sir. You are not being too picky. You are being exacting, and I want this is your gift. I can work on the stuff that I can, and then just work on something else later. That's not too big of a deal. Tell you what, I trust your judgment. Well, see, that's the problem. I don't they're all really good colors, and they would all really complement. And I don't know. Let's get some Chaos Black on these models at least. Try and clean them up a little bit. I can tell you what. I will work on what I can. All right. I'm feeling bad making you make new paints. No. Honestly, I need new paints anyway. I've got 4 that died on me a couple while I was away. So, you know, I was gonna have to get them anyway. Gonna have to get new paints anyway. So if you want the Baneblade Brown, I will go get the Baneblade Brown. I'm not going to be able to go get it today for the stream. I know just where to get it from, too. If the Baneblade Brown is your request, then I will go get it. That's perfectly fine. And plus, then I'll have another brown that I need anyway. But how have you been? Yep, it's the way of things. I've gotten to the point where I do paint refreshes only for the colors I need for immediate projects. Well, it sucked because my Doom Bull Brown, the one that I do use for a lot of leathers and stuff, that dried up while I was at CLC. And then one of the other purples was about to dry up too. The Nagaroth purple, the Nagaron purple. So I'll probably have to get that one too. And then I think I've got a Xeris still. Yeah, I think I've got Xeris Purple Sun. I think it'd be a good color. All right, great. Then Baneblade Brown it shall be. And then I'll get an Ogren Green just in case. Yeah, I've been okay. I've been okay. I've been at a training conference thing, got an off-brand Lego spaceship kit yesterday. I managed a good bike ride from home despite the headwind. Oh, good. How's the training been? Was it necessary or was it like a pain in the ass? Like, was it like, oh, okay, yeah, this is good, this is what we absolutely need, or was it kind of like meh? That's kind of cool that you got a free off-brand Lego spaceship thing. That's kind of neat. Not gonna lie. Training was interesting, but the rest of the conference was kind of a marketing push. We got free brisket sliders and salads with fries for lunch, so that was pretty nice. Any lunch that someone else pays for is a good lunch. Facts, facts. Nothing like a free lunch. Whoever said there's no such thing as a free lunch was lying. Oh, that is the green. I don't need the green anymore. All right, Ryman Hyman famous said, depending on your views of Heinlein, can feel appropriate or offended. Well, I think he was quoted it with his books, right? Like that was like one of his many quoted lines. Or that was a line that he was quoted. Tassifal. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. Yeah, and it was quoted from popularized by the author Robert Heinlein in his 1966 movie "The Moon is a Harsh Mistress." I knew it was in one of his books. I couldn't remember which one. He used the acronym TANSAFAL or TANS TAFL. TANS TAFL. Pretty caught on with the fandom. Well, some tangential areas with the fandom. I knew it was Robert Heinlein. I just couldn't remember. I just didn't. I wasn't 100% certain. And I didn't want to be that guy that was just like, whoa, boop, 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 boop. Ah ha ha ho. Is a year older than I am. Man. Yeah, I'm I was talking with some of the airmen, and they were like, "Hey, Sar Hecht, you getting pretty old, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be 40." They were like, "Damn, old unk, little over the hill, my guy." And I'm just like, yeah, not really, not really. Old in age, not in mind and body. Well, my body might be a little old. There might be a couple of check engine lights kicking on occasionally. My body's dashboard. There might be a few. There might be a few lights on that body's dashboard. This was like, oh, what are you doing? We'll see. You're still a youngin'. Oh, I appreciate the vote of confidence there, Johnny. All right. Now the question that we want is what do you want for the skin? Do you want the standard like pale skin? Well, actually, physical age and mental age are very different things. Oh, fucking facts. Because we got a plethora. We actually have a plethora of skin tones. That we are not short on. Yark, you're fine. You're fine, Bubbas. Oh, yeah, I saw the uh there's the new terrain. Hmm, interesting. There's new terrain. New 40K terrain. That's interesting.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. What do you think, Johnny? What do you think of these new terrain kits that they just rolled out with? Maybe not too pale. These guys have been spent out in the field. Okay. So what are we looking at? So definitely not Kislev flesh. That's probably a no-go. So are we looking for more Acadian flesh tone? Oh, on that Warcom, I saw but there's actual terrain now. No, it's the templates. I think it's the terrain templates. Let me get back up to the community. Yeah, it's the new one. It was like color surprise, and it's a video that I'm not going to be able to play while I'm here because I'll get copyright struck because streaming. Checking it out now. But yeah, we could do Cadian flesh tone, or I don't want to go. I mean, we could do Questernite flesh, but that's like a almost too dark, especially for Nork Degod. But that Kislev flesh is probably out of the question. Questernite isn't bad. Maybe a little bit of highlighting though. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at? We're looking flesh tone, Cadian flesh tone, or we're looking Questernite. Or because there's three of them, I could do three separate skin tones. We could do that too. It's up to you. Your choice. Gambler's choice. Oh, mixing it up might be cool. All right, all right, all right. We'll do a Kislev, and that'll be for Nork because Nork is actually kind of pale. If we look at the box art, yeah, Nork is actually really kind of pale. Gambler's choice it is. All right, cool. Let me just see what the camera sees so I can actually look and show you. So Nork's pretty pale. And then the other two we could do
he will probably be Quester flesh, and then he will be Cadian flesh tone. I think that's because, like, I mean, he's got literally no shirt on, so probably get most of the sun. Yeah, and the Nork can just, and the only thing that I'm curious about if for the armor is, do you want the armor to stay that OD green, um, and gold, which is fine, or we could do what my guys are, which is the black, right, the black body armor, and we could do the trim in the gold or a silver. It's kind of up to you. One of the other two has no shirt, right? Yes, yes. He has no shirt. This guy has zero shirt. Maybe do a paler skin for the brown shirt for contrast. Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, okay, alrighty. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. And then for the armor, do you want black for the armor, and then with gold trim, or do you want this standard kind of Nork Dead Og style armor? And then the Ripper gun's gonna be black with silver highlights and all that stuff. Like, you just let me know. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this one is getting a little crusty. I don't like that. For the armor, I trust your judgment. Best to match your regimental colors. Okay, all right, okay, all right. That's easy fix, my dude. All right, we gotta fix some things real quick. Hold on, I gotta dig out some of this dried paint so that the actual paint pot seals appropriately. So one thing they don't tell you about the hobby is all this paint pot maintenance that you got to get done. In order to preserve the paint.
Give me. There we go. Give it to me, precious. Ah, nuts. We had it, and then we didn't. Honestly, yeah, 40K is half a dozen hobbies in a trench coat. Really is. There we go. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that built up paint. Look at all that gunk. Oh, my lord. It's massive. For those of you that are curious where that paint pot came from, that came from the inner lip of this rim. So if you have a bunch of paint that's built up like this, it refuses to seal the paint pots fully. So when you're like pressing down, your paints will actually look like. Hold on, where's a pretty egregious one that I did the other day, or that's still kind of bad. Um, there's something really satisfying about pulling a massive chunk underneath the cap like that. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. There's one that's like really bad that I was trying to get at earlier, and I couldn't quite get. I think it might be my Nagarant. Yeah, see, like here, all that gunk that's right underneath the plastic, if you press down really hard, it doesn't sit right. The cap is actually raised. It's actually tilted 45 degrees. I thought I had one that was really bad that I could show you guys. No, not that one. No, not that one. Is it this one? No, because I cleaned that one. Especially get it all in one pool. Yeah. No, because I cleaned that one. Son of a gun. There was one that was like horrifically bad. And it seems to be the newer paint pots that are doing that. And I don't know why. All right, yeah, we were going to do the skin for the naked guy. Oh, yeah, we were going to do Quester flesh for him. We're going to do Quester flesh for him. Yeah, there we go.
Because G because GW profits on every half paint pot that drives up and has to be replaced. Probably. I wonder, like, I know there's probably some sort of business algorithm that they use for like their loss leaders and like the new people who buy in and like each time a product sells or doesn't sell or whatever the case. I am certain that there's something um, that they some sort of arithmetic that they do. I am just curious how their arithmetic lines up. Like, does their math? I mean, clearly it does because they've got a fuck ton of money. But
All right. Okay, we got the skin kind of done. It's a little glistening, but once it dries, I think it'll be fine. Oh, oh man. Alrighty. Okay, you're open, but we have this elf flesh that needs to be taken care of. Ah, see, look at that. Look at that piece. That was sitting right here at the lip. That's when you know GW paints were good. Looking pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy with how it's turning out. This is Nork, so we're gonna have to kind of gentle around this. I miss those old pots. Yeah, they were really good. I don't know why GW moved to these new ones, but well, I say new, but the current version. But yeah, these old pots were definitely better in my opinion. And here's the thing: with the advent of Lahmann's medium, you can keep these paints going for quite a while. Gonna say AFK for a couple scrounge dinners. Might miss the comments on my way, not reply. I'm in range of my computer making dinners. Might outpace the stream volume sometimes. No, it's all right, man. I'm probably gonna end the stream here in the next 30 to 40 minutes. Anyway, we did get a lot done, which is better than what I had anticipated. Just because I got to get dinners started and prepped, and I got to switch back over to Datasar and everything else. So yes, I will be back tonight. I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll probably be doing Total War Warhammer. Um, Actually, let's see on Steam. Let's see if there's any events going on. Dark Tide's got an update. I might do Helldivers. Uh, yeah, there's really not a whole lot. I don't know what I'll be doing, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so if you're back, if you end before I'm back, I'll see you later. All right, cool. Yes, yes, I will see you later. Anything with Monster Hunter?
Seal the hatch, make the engines roll. May the sea nose meet their match. Again to war. Baneblade roll. We're going on patrol. Ask the scum to kingdom come. Emperor's toll. Baneblade roll. We'll crush their wretched souls. 11 guns and 1,000 tons can punch a mighty hole. Rolling straight and hold that steady line. With the payload so divine. Blade roll, we're going on patrol.
Alright, let me start this over. Because I actually want to sing all of it. It is a call and response song, but I do like this the full song.
It's the steel and seal the hatch and wake the engines roll. Day the Xenos meet their match as they march again to war. Roll, Baneblade, roll. We're going on patrol. It'll ask the scum to kingdom come. Extract the Emperor's toll. Roll, Baneblade, roll. We'll crush their wretched soul. 11 tons and 1,000 guns and wrench a mighty goal. Rolling straight and hold that steady line. Elders drift no holy weight and for payload so divine. Roll, Baneblade, roll. No cry on patrol. We'll press the scum to kingdom come and exact the Emperor's toll. Roll, Baneblade, roll. We'll crush their wretched souls. 11 guns and 1,000 tons can crush a mighty hole. The bolters hit the fray. Raiders raise with the Emperor's light and keep the foe at bay. Roll, Baneblade, roll. We're going on patrol. We'll blast the scum to kingdom come. Extract the Emperor's toll. Roll, Baneblade, roll. We'll crush their wretched souls. 11 guns and 1,000 tons. Crunch the mighty hole.
It's looking really good when it dries. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I think we're gonna have to do maybe another layer. I just don't want to fuck with it.
The Emperor's
Yeah, but let's get this guy close up. If we can get the camera to cooperate. Come on. Oh my God, come on. There we go. Yeah, he looks it looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty damn good. Kind of flat, which is, kind of what we wanted, but pretty, pretty damn good.
Tanith is ghost of the Emperor's wrath. Still there were children roam. All these years since our planet's death, we march for our vanished home. Oh, ghosts of the greenwood, rise with me. Rise out for the lost and the free. No fear shall claim what our strength now gives, returneth, and together she lives. In the blood-soaked flood of the Sabbath fields, red like cold and still, we break quick shadows and ghosts concealed to serve the Emperor's will. Our souls are snatched from the belief of men, friends that we've all lost. Rare our memory for the field and fen, win at any cost. O ghosts of the greenwood, rise with me. Knives out for the lost and the free. No fear shall crave
Sufficient Ogren values of sweet. Yeah.
Tanith, and together she lives. Guns leads her through the smoke and dread and land in darkest nights. It gives us hope when the ground turns red and rides us through the fight. Tanith is where their soldiers stand, so cheer and raise a toast. The home we made upon distant lands, and to Abram Gaunt and his ghosts. No ghosts of the greenwood, stand with me. Rise out for the lost and the free. No fear shall claim what our strength now gives. Returneth, together she lives. No ghosts of the greenwood, stand with me. Knives out for the lost and the free. No fear shall fame what our strength now gives. Returneth, and together she lives.
Yeah, I'm actually liking the skin on this one. This one turned out pretty good. I might do a little bit of touch-ups, but it's looking pretty good. Kind of flat, which is kind of what I wanted. Like flat is in like not you don't see a whole lot of brush strokes and not a whole lot of wateriness, you know. So I'm digging I'm digging what I made. Big stretch. Okay, we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do this one, and then we're going to leave it because I don't want to overdo this. All right. There is such thing as overhandling it. Let the paint dry and then fix it all up. And we'll do some cleanups, which is going to be fairly easy to do. All right. Okay. So here we are. We got most of them done. Tilt the camera down so you guys can kind of see. We got most of them done. Or at least the chest, the torso, and all that stuff. We're going to do the browns for the t-shirts, the green for like the belt, or browns for the belt. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, I like the way they turned out. Obviously, the skin on these two, we might need to do some touch-ups because it's a lighter color. But this one turned out pretty good. Only a handful of touch-ups for this one. I like the way this turned out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. But we're going to call it here. Looking solid. I think so. We're going to call it here. We have got... We've made some pretty decent progress. We've got three models done. We're getting these done, so we'll have 4 gifts done. We'll have the Commissar done as soon as Russ tells me what he wants on his. And then that's going to be fairly solid. I don't see any issues there. I don't see any problems with that one going. And then we'll get the Von Ryan Leapers done, and then all we have is Quackamol's Solitaire, and that's going to be fairly cool. Then yeah, we'll get that done, and then we'll go back to my army and build that all up, and work on this little beauty. Work on these guys. Finish the tanks. Finish the Dorn. And then yeah, and then we're looking like solid. We're looking great. Crisp is what we're looking at. So I'm very cool. I'm looking amazing. I'm getting happy that we're getting this done, and we'll finish the other models and press from there. All right, but anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I will gladly talk to you. I'll gladly talk to you guys later. We'll get on the what's it called? We'll get on the game later. We'll probably stream a little later, and I will see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all that, all those fun places. And I will see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna do a little bit of a raid today. We're gonna raid somebody today. So let's before we leave, let's do that real quick. Let's pop in a raid. Let's pop in a raid. All right, raiding party. He's doing some, it looks like sisters, some cat girl sisters. All right, thank you all for watching. Enjoy